Well, hello there, everybody. So this is another week where I don't actually know what to upload. So today we're gonna be looking at the NXT roster, and we're gonna look at all the bright and future shining stars coming and making their way up to the main roster. You feel? So let's take a look. Here's Akem. He looks like he's a Shield reject. Alistair Black. Let's look at this guy for a minute. He's like a Baron Corbin combined with an Eric Rowan. That's kind of weird. Alexander Wolf. Wow. He wears a singlet. He must be a professional wrestler. Aaliyah. She looks like she's never eaten before in her life. How is she so skinny? She reminds me of that one girl. Who's that girl they always bring? Maria Menounos. That's who she reminds me of. Is that who that is? It's weird. Let's see. Oh, this is CN. I heard that he's a great work rater. Yeah. He's a great athlete. Because that matters in wrestling, right? It doesn't matter if you're a good entertainer or a good star. Or if you're entertaining. You just have to roll around the ring a bit. And you could be a good wrestler. Angelo Dawkins, I don't even know why he's still employed. He's been here forever, though, in a singlet, though. So they should probably just fire him at this point. Asuka. Oh my god, the greatest ever. God. Look at the way her rainbow hair is. Whoa. That screams character. Look at that black line she has going across her face. Wow. She's hot, right? Yeah, no, not really. Billy Kay. Wow. She looks like a Nikki Bella wannabe. Oh, Bobby Roode, dude. Wow. Bobby Roode. Because on this show where we're supposed to be developing new stars, the champion is a guy who's already been developed for how many years now? I would say like 20? Yeah. That's cool. I can't wait for him to get called up. Buddy Murphy. Your problem is that your first name is Buddy. So when people are talking about you one day, say you face like Kane, Michael Cole's going to be like, here comes Kane taking on Buddy here. Kathy Kelly. Okay. Charlie Caruso. Why are the announcer chicks right next to each other? Is that rigged? Do they only hire people with C's? Okay. That's cool. My name's Drew McIntyre. I went to TNA because they told me I wasn't good enough. Now I'm back here because now apparently I'm good enough. Seriously, this jobber went to Impact and he was like, oh, they didn't give me a chance. And now he's back at the place that he said they didn't give him a chance. So they're giving you a chance now on the developmental show? Really? Huh? Really? This guy's on Raw now, so I don't know why he's here, but it doesn't change the fact he's terrible. Ember Moon. Wow. She's black, so she's never gonna get pushed. Eric Young. You know, Eric Young was cool in Impact when he was the crazy, maniacal, doesn't give a fuck about anybody kind of character. But now he's part of Sanity, and that's like the worst stable ever. Because all it is a bunch of goofballs trying to act crazy. At least when Eric Young was in Impact, at least you could say he was somewhat crazy because he actually attacked people. What does he do in Sanity? He just stands there and watches his buddy friends beat up other people. And he feuded with Ty Dillinger. Once you kind of feud with Ty Dillinger, there's no going back. You can't recover from that. Hideo Tommy. Oh. Another small fucking 5-foot midget who only kicks. Because that's exactly what we need in wrestling, right? A guy who only kicks from Japanese and can barely speak English. Okay. Johnny Gargano. Look at this guy. What's his character? What is he all about? Why is there a winking... Is that a winking face? What is that? It's a winking face, but he's not smiling. What is that? What does that mean? Cassius Ono. Is this like a Kurt Angle ripoff? Why is he wearing red, white, and blue like that? And why is his name Cassius Ono? That's not a wrestler name. Oh, well, here he comes facing Cassius Ono. Okay, that's really gay. Killian Dane. Or is it Killian Dane? Wow, this guy is a fat ass. He's a Bray Wyatt ripoff. Look at that beard. He's a Bray Wyatt. Wow, okay. Went a little too far, John. Mandy. Oh no, we start over here. Liv Morgan. She's another blonde bitch whose face looks like it got done through plastic surgery. Mandy Rose. She actually is not that bad looking. The only problem is she also looks like she hasn't eaten, but we can fix that. Mike Rome. Okay. Wow. Look at this guy's face. That's the face of a professional wrestler, right? Why the fuck is his forehead the size of fucking Sheen's forehead from fucking Jimmy Neutron? Is this Sheen? Who the fuck is this guy? Moving on. Oh, Nigel McGuinness, dude. That's the best Ring of Honor announcer ever. Because Ring of Honor was watched by like 10,000 people weekly, so he deserves to be here. Nikki Cross. Why is her hair wet? And furthermore, what the fuck kind of face is that? What face is she giving? She looks like an old grandma who's disappointed. The fuck is wrong with you? Sideshow Bob and his fullest. Everyone loves Sideshow Bob. He's a great character. One Lorcan. Wow. Look at that face. That's the face of an angry man. He looks like a fucking elf. The fuck is this? Okay. What's your character, man? Can I know? Tiz Dozovic. You're another guy in a singlet who's a fat ass. You look like Bull Dempsey in a way. Paul Ellering, he's pretty okay. I don't have a problem with him. Percy Watson? You're still around, really? Since when? I thought they, fired you because you weren't good enough for NXT or something. Remember when he used to be Showtime Percy Watson? And he used to come out in his little red gear and he was like, oh, yeah. Because that was entertaining, right? Peyton Royce. Wow. You look like a bitch, too. What is that face? You got a Sasha Banks face. Oh, my God. Okay, move on. Razor. Bro, he looks like the one guy. Wait a minute. Oh, they're the champions, so they must be legit. Wait, where was that one guy at? Wow, they look the exact same. And they have the same singlet, too. The same vest thing going on. Not a singlet. I don't know why I said that. So they're both S.H.I.E.L.D. members. Okay, cool. Roderick Strong. You know, he'd be an okay jobber character if his gimmick was that his last name was Strong, but he was really not strong. But here in WWE, they literally want you to think he's strong, even though he's the size of a Daniel Bryan. Look at that face. Look at that queer face he's making. He looks like he's getting ready to go rape a child. What is wrong with you? Ruby, wow, you look like a criminal. What in the world is this? Okay, realistically, let's think about this for a minute. On a PG show, where we're supposed to have role models, what little girl is going to look up to this? What little girl in their life is going to be like, I want to be just like Ruby Riott one day? She looks like a man. That's not okay. Sawyer Fulton. What the fuck is going on here? Is that a necklace or is that a tattoo? What is that? Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, we're gonna move on. Shane Thorne. Wow. He looks exactly like 20 million other guys on this roster. That's shocking. What's your character, man? What's that hairline? What the fuck is that? What happened? Tom Phillips, the best announcer ever. Tommaso Ciampa. Tucker Knight. Let's see. He's got the same singlet on as everyone else on the roster. It's always black and yellow singlets. That's cute. What is that face? What kind of face are you making? And what is that tattoo? What is that? What does that mean? What's your character, man? Are you a knight? Are you a knight in shiny armor? You look at Rusev. That's amazing, though. We got Wesley Blake. Look at that jobber face. You're a loser. And then, William Regal, because that's where you belong here on NXT, right? Wow. So let's all these guys here, all these NXT superstars Which one of them looks like they are going to be something one day? Who? Who's going to come up to the main roster and change the game? And don't tell me, oh, well, it's going to be this guy because blah, 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 or this guy because blah, blah, blah. Because none of these guys are game changers. They're on NXT for a reason. And you all fail to understand what the point of NXT is. It's supposed to be building up new stars. But what new star on this roster is literally a star you can say you can care about? Do people care about, let's see, Nick Miller? Do people care about him? Do people care about Peyton Royce? What about Ruby Riott? Oh, I'm sure people care about her, so she's an indie fuck. What about Tucker Knight? See, Triple H, he thought he was doing something good. He's like, I'm going to make NXT, and NXT is going to be its own show, and we're going to get a lot of network viewers because of it. But because of this mindset, he's forgotten what NXT is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the developmental system. The system where they train people from the ground up to be WWE superstars. And so far, nobody has been a real superstar ever since The Shield. So my question is, what is NXT doing? Is it worth it? Because honestly, I don't think it is. They have 1 million people watching NXT weekly on their network. That's amazing. That doesn't mean anything when 3 million people watch Raw weekly. That's 2 million plus people who don't know any of these guys. And then when you bring them up to the main roster, you make them look like complete jobbers because that's what they are. So is NXT really worth our time? We should probably just kill this brand and everything along with it.